Here we go again, guys. Back for some more Rad Red. Bit of a late night stream. Probably looking to do Jasmine and Blaine today, or tonight. If I wipe before then, obviously I'm not gonna start a new run or continue or anything. But if we could get past Blaine, get past Jasmine, get our Cerulean Cave encounter, probably start with Cerulean Cave tomorrow. And then that'll dictate continue. Because if we beat those, then it's just like 4 more trainers, more or less, until you like pretty much guarantee E4 attempt. Because if I wipe in Victory Road, then that would just be the saddest thing. Other than that, I think we're good to get started. I was looking over some of my like notes on like what I've caught and such, like in terms of abilities, and I guess I forgot to catch a Route 13 encounter. Like I was looking at my list of like encounters and abilities, and I guess I never marked everything for Route 13. I could watch the VOD to make sure, but like I didn't see them on in here. I was like Route 13, and I don't remember really going down there either. I probably just forgot. But I'll probably check the DexNav after, and if it's like something pops up, then I'll regret it. Or like we'll just release it or something. But other than that, I also forgot Latias gets a Megastone here. Like in the lab, so we should be able to get a Latias site. So Soul Dew is unlocked and Latias site is unlocked. So this could pop off. Start with this. Wind Rider. Oh, actually, pretty good against Lorelei. We just stopped Blizzard. The only thing is that it's like also on my T-Tar. So it's like I can only really provide the buff, I guess, to one, or the immunity to one, rather than both Pokemon. That's still pretty cool to have. But yeah, I think we just try and go for and grab the Route 13 encounter. And then we just try to figure out how to do Jasmine. And after Jasmine, Jasmine into Blaine. Might be pushing myself a little bit though, to be honest. I'm not gonna say I'm at 100%. A rat too. Like Jasmine, besides from not being able to sweep, like she doesn't really have any effects that like we are trying to look to. Doesn't really change that much gameplay wise for me. But yeah, obviously not being able to use Annihilate and do bulk up sweeps Kinda makes it like I have to back, but we'll just guys do surfing first, see what we get. Cerulage. I mean, that is good for Jasmine. Let's check the DexNav, see if anything looks recognizable. I definitely would have gone in the grass, and I definitely didn't get either of these, so I think it's safe to say we did not come here yet. Super Rod probably would have been the win to get Primarina. But I'm definitely glad we got Cerulage over the barrel. See what Cerulage has. Well-baked body is actually really good for Blaine, so I feel, yeah, like this feels so good now. Flare boost can't be used because it can't be burned. I'm reckless. I think it gets Flare Blitz. So it can be used, but well-baked body is probably just for the win. Maybe he doesn't get Flare Blitz. Maybe it is just yeah, like this is perfect for perfect for bullet. The Slitherwing? Like literally Slitherwing can't touch Cerulage. Also, it's also pretty good into Armourouge. Yeah, just being immune to fire moves makes it so good. Now that we have that. And Bitterblade. It's gonna go hard in Blaine's gym. This is literally like the lucky state for Blaine. Should I have caught it earlier? So I could have used it like, I don't know, against like Darmanitan or something? Or Centiscorch? Maybe, but it is what it is. And now I think we just try to figure out how to beat Jasmine. It's after I fill out the thing. So, this is the route 13. I didn't like go too far. Maybe it's an E-Formon. Maybe I'm jumping too far ahead of myself though. There aren't too many fire type moves. It's like a few. Getting the defense most doesn't exactly win me the game. I think it does get Flare Blitz, but I would just need to find it. I think we do fight Jasmine. It would be really sad if we lost to Jasmine, like after getting the Cerulage. I've kind of done some thinking. Mainly thinking in terms of defog and such. My best answer is actually Sand Slosh. Boost the Protean. I can run Shadow Claw Stab with EQ. Then we go leftovers. Shadow Claw, so if they explode, I can turn into a ghost type. And if they choose to explode, it's not the end of the world, because I should always be able to live one. Obviously, you have 152. I think it's... Go relax. 140. Oh, we could probably go... Do we go Jolly? I mean, he would never go into... He'd never go into Magna Zone. We can go relaxed, I guess. Match their bulk, 114. The outspeed, Magna Zone. Yeah. I don't think we just do it to barely outspeed Magna Zone, but I don't like if we. This is just to reduce gyro ball damage. So instead of going Jolly, we go next. Then we go leftovers. That's our recovery. Okay, that's it. Bell metal. It should probably be large. Like Shuckaberry. Like this is also a really good Lucario answer as well. Jolly 72. Back to it. Lewis. Metal. Goes for double iron bash on Sarah. It's fine. Actually, it hurts a lot. Bonnie. If I eat the first one, crazy. Just Shaka. I switch. Ideally, I guess I want to switch it on a body press, but I don't think I have a way. So if I fight the first one, ideally, I'd want it to be Ice Punch. It's the Iron Bash. 58%. You would need a crit. If I have Shaka, I guess he just double Iron Bashes twice. So. Then I just bitter blade from some. Otherwise, there's always toxic rook. Or we could. How well does 7580? What was Central Scorch? 7580. More HP, but less. 60. That much better, 70%. But then I don't have any recovery. I don't have to worry about EQ. I think we go Cerulege for now. Probably bring Salazzle. Like Lucario, Durant, and Excadrill. Outspeed all of them. And I believe I one-shot all of them. So we go Air Balloon. Does have Rock Slide, but I don't think Excadrill Rock Slide one-shot. Actually, it can if it's a crit. Otherwise, probably more likely a Sword Dance. And he shouldn't Rock Slide a Sand Slash anyways. Let me just double check I one-shot. Thrower. Do I go Modest 198? Outspeed all of them. No, I don't outspeed. He is gonna go for Iron Head flinches. Go check. 76. 6, but Durant's gonna outspeed. Oh no. No, 74. Yeah, outspeed by 1 point. Probably do have to go timid. Guess I could run Damp Air Balloon and then it kind of covers all three, but I can't deal with the rooks. Kind of the problem. I get Fire Spin. Fire Spin. If I had Fire Spin, I could trap the lead maybe and then go in Sand Slash and click. No Rapid Spin. Flamethrower is the best I got. Throw one shots. What about %5 chance? I guess we see what he does. Because if he sword stance, I just click encore and I win anyways. Might as well as my other option. Then go Senta Scorch. No, Rock Slide. Yeah. Aggron, Heavy Slam, Earth. Honestly, that still sounds like Cerulege answer. But we'd send to Scorch. So I resist Heavy Slam, resist Fire Punch, but let's check aggro against send to Scorch. A lot of fire types, we're pretty much. Or don't have to worry about EQ. I guess the only thing is we don't. That we're not that physically bulky. I have a lot of ground weaknesses. Willow. A little bit tired. Fine. Yeah, I wish I had a better recovery. That'll work. Now I've covered Aggron, Lucario, Magnezone, Melmetal, Fortress, Aggron, Samurai. No, we don't have a Samurai name. Need Samurai, Duraludon, Magnezone. Samurai, Magnezone. Okay, we need a definite Samurai answer. I think Lantern handles Samurai. Assuming Citrus is up. Quad resist. No, a quad resist cut. Razor Shell doesn't do it. But if I have multi-scale and I'm bold, and I parabolic charge. Okay, to be fair, I don't do that much to it. Go Tauros, Paldea. If he goes +2, could kill. plus 2. He's plus paralyzed. Dot speed. A little bit scared. I think because of my type, my Mons, he's gonna click the water move. I'm almost positive. I just need to make sure rocks aren't up and I can go away. Duraludon's a I just say Tinglu Walls. 70s. Actually, yeah, pretty. Okay, I think Tinglu kind of just walls both of them. If Tinglu had a good ability, he could have definitely carry on this. Only things that's scary about this, the Samurai gets out of control, I do just lose this whole thing. Like, that's kind of the scary thing about this. Everything else seems fine, but could check fur coat. Toxic. Even if I'm for code. Technically, shit. I mean, guess we. Obviously, the best way is if I could. I'd also go Raichu, but I think he does hit me with the water move. Target. Water moves. Turn. Even if I'm -1. Crit the. +4 crit doesn't do it. I think it's fine. It just kind of comes down to. Gets the rocks up, but with Sand Slash on the field, it should never. But like Sand Slash always answering the start. I think we're good. If I end up losing this, like, first battle of the stream. Let's go. I guess for the Excadrill I do. I do have Shadow Sneak in case it ends up mattering. Yeah, if I get that out of hand, I probably just lose. Samurott. Hope we don't lose. Because getting Assault Vest and getting Choice Band would be really good for Blaine. Even though I think I got like perfect Blaine answer. Ability check. Body. Will big body matter here? You have a fire move, so technically. You're finding assault. Better ability. Poison heal. Actually, I want to go toxic orb. I don't get toxic orb. Banned and restricted. I guess it has to be banned. Orb is right here. I guess I just didn't get it from Toga. Guess we could. Poison heal. Cause no status that really screws me over aside from para. I'm not going to be using Centiscorcher. Or like at least like the Magnezone. Okay. Well, we always check abilities. Want to go like Thunderbolt, just Parabolic Charge is technically fine. Because if I take damage, I want to be full HP. How much is a standard Samurott? +4. I'll have leftovers too. Like, I think it'll be fine. We'll figure it out when we get there. If we lose to Samurott, that's like the only thing that I'm scared of because I'm bringing like 5 water weaknesses. But technically, Sandslash can change type, but it doesn't really help me. Go poison heal toxic orb. Shadow Clone. CQ straight up. Well, now I know it's never explosion. Just gonna gyro ball again, I think. Never explosion, could be stealth rock. Could be shield. Seize kill with Aqua. I mean, there's no way. Like, just Sacred Sword, raw Sacred Sword kills Lantern here, right? $35. What's he going for? EQ? This is which metal? Double iron bash, EQ body press. Should be EQ. Is it the ice punch, thunder punch? No, it's body press. Should be awesome. Just leftovers? Oh dang, he did. You click body press on Salazzle. Actually, I could just encore him. I could encore him. Right? Forced into EQ while the air balloon. Will-O-Wisp hits everybody. It hits everybody aside from Magnezone, but I take the chip damage, I guess. Although I guess Flamethrower hits everybody. But we just Will-O-Wisp anyways. Earthquake doesn't affect me. Burn. Flamethrower. Burn, Encore ends. Flamethrower. Faster. Magnezone. This should be Thunderbolt every time. Going to Oak. Blue. Shot it. Aggron comes in. Also click body press or heavy slam. Probably body press. I'm not gonna bother calcing. I think it's Toxic Orb. We Willow. Mitigated now. Yeah, only thing we have to worry about is the Samurott and Lucario, but Lucario's free because we got like Fire Ghost, Fire Poison. Would just win the game if I go Salazzle and Encore? Or everything else, I think so. Quick. Encore. Or. I guess I don't kill Lucario with Flamethrower. Blazzle. I do have to be aware he's probably going to click, if he clicks SD, I have to be aware of. Timid. This just kills. He could E-speed, but I don't need my air balloon anymore, so. Samurai. Do I just risk it? Probably not. I probably just go to. I think Tara says it does like 44%. But I'll play it safe. I'm good. Alright, George. Alright, Jasmine's gone. GG's. High defense. Is it just Tinglu? 125, that's pretty high. Alright. That's that done. Now let's see if we can get through Blaine. Get through Blaine and then, yeah, GG's. I think that's a good stream for tonight. Good progress. That leaves just Cerulean Cave for tomorrow. Morning, afternoon stream. Oh. Alright. Lane hours. Yep. Oh yeah, completely walls Typhlosion man too. Now that I'm looking at it, because it has like, it's gonna go for Flare Blitz, but, or yeah, well, Big Body kind of just carries this fight. Actually broken. Alright. So I don't think we ever wiped a Blaine. I'd be hard surprised if we wiped a Blaine. Like if it was Deathless, like for sure we could lose a Mon, but to wipe to Blaine I think it's impossible. Granted the I will say the Executor is a little scary. Like not having a good dark type. Well, I do have. It's Raticate though. Like, you need. Ideally, you'd want like a Fire Dark type or a Dragon Dark type. I didn't really have any of those for this run. What was my original lead? I was gonna go Grumpig actually and set up like Reflect or something, or Light Screen. My pig. Tripping. Definitely wasn't in the party. At the bottom. Grumpig with Water Bubble kinda walls. Armourouge, and I can go Light Screen, I'm pretty sure. Light Screen Slack Off just to be annoying. That's my moveset. Granted, between all these, like, it's probably more of the physical that I'm really worried about. I mean, I can't really run both. 165, I think I need to be 165. Yeah, to outspeed Armourouge. And if he crits me, then do I just lose? I don't think I lose, but big. With water bubble. Timid. Let's go for armor cannon in the sun. Is that really all he does? Oh, that's level 100, that's why. I was gonna say, if he crits armor cannon, I don't lose. If he crits me twice, I lose, I think. But I'd run leftovers, so leftovers. I mean, if it's really that bad, I'd just switch into low-baked body and one-shot him as well because I'm faster. Yeah. Okay. So let's do leftovers. Could do citrus. If I had light clay, I would do light clay. Yeah. Ogrepon. Do need something for Ogrepon. Unfortunately, fur coat does not work here. There's a mold breaker. Yeah, he has mold breaker. That kind of leaves like non-ability Mon. Actually, Naganadel. Just kind of why, like, it might actually be better to go reflect, but I need light screen in case. So. I need light screen in case the Armourouge starts critting with armor cannon. I got Morning Sun, so that's like really strong for this fight because of the sun. Get that boost, it's healing. And I think I'm gonna go U-turn. Like Sludge Bomb U-turn. Like U-turn to get that little bit of chip damage first, and if I get the poison, it's really good. I assume he learns U-turn. I think he. I think I'm committed that he's never gonna click Helping Hand. Okay, let me just check if Poipo learns Helping Hand. Helping. He does learn it. Does Naganadel learn it? He does learn it. Okay, so I've been keeping it for nothing. I think it's just those. Like Ogrepon. Earth. I guess I do need to be aware that he could click. Ivy Cudgel at the start because of Mold Breaker ignores Water Bubble. I do need to be aware of that. And at that point, if he does send it, I might just sack Grumpig on the spot. Might sack Grumpig. But Naganadel, I have to go timid. Do I? Yeah, I do. I have to go timid. Ivy Cudgel in the sun does like 50 to 60%. Sludge Bomb never kills unless I crit. Really banking on the poison. Otherwise, I would U-turn and then probably go for it. I could U-turn. Because this way I know he's never going for... he's never going to go for Horn Leech on me, so I could go Ivy Cudgel. I think Rampardos could eat one because it's resisted, surely. Adamant, Choice Band, Excel Rock is what I'm thinking of. Iron Barbs, like... Well, actually, I don't know if Mold Breaker... I don't think Mold Breaker ignores the damage. I think it just ignores mitigation. Like damage mitigation. I'm thinking Rapardos is really good for this fight. Or like as a backup so I don't just wipe. I just click Excel Rock Choice Band. And nothing really wants to switch into Rampardos. I was gonna go Hearthstone, but Choice Band is such more threatening and I'm never clicking another move realistically. Zen Headbutt, so the... So the Slitherwing doesn't come in for free. Granted, I don't really care because I go into Cerulege every time. Then, do I have anything for the Executor? Fire Punch, maybe? Did I even pick up Fire Punch? I might not even picked up Fire Punch. Ice Punch? She doesn't get Ice Punch. Crash. Yeah, I don't know if I picked up Fire Punch. They're like over here. TM98. Let's get Fire Punch. I think we just teach Fire Punch. Lost move instead of Bad Tantrum. I just need to remember that Typhlosion's faster. So if he goes for Eruption, he goes first. But if I break the Sash, which I'm planning to, fine. Solve this. I want to go solve this Lantern. Granted, Typhlosion kind of also gets walled, but Cerulege, right? It's literally just spamming Hidden Power Grass. So. Cerulege literally wins it. So if I had to think about like potential ways I lose, the only one is like Charizard, Executor, and Ogerpon. Which Rampardos guy checks 2 of those. I probably don't even need to bring Lantern. How good does Lantern do against Charizard? I go multi-scale. salt for this. Still a little wet. What's with... Oh, that's without the multi-scale. Full multi-scale. Never gonna click. Yeah. I mean, Rampardos definitely takes care of you every time. I mean, it's air slash. Okay, so yeah, like literally, as long like Sarah Lodge could also take care of you. I just use you to bait air slash into or Dragon Pulse into Rampardos. I don't think I really have an Executor answer. I don't really have like chlorophyll. If I had my own chlorophyll, then I could. Okay, this is someone that I'm gonna have to like vote. I mean, I guess I go Icy Wind. Icy Wind and a Mystical Fire will always do it. Sure. Oh, Rindoberry. I need to double check Lantern with Rindoberry, but maybe I just timid. Switch in if he's +2. Leftovers. Icy Wind. Got -1. He outsped, and then I go Mystical Fire. And that just wins. Okay. Latios should handle Executor every time then. Honestly, if I didn't have Cerulege, what was my original answer? Slitherwing. Maybe Kama'o. Might have been Kama'o. Yeah, I guess it might have been. It probably would have. Or even though I don't eat the close combats. Nile plays okay, but he gets blasted by Flare Blitz. So yeah, I think it probably would have been Kama'o. that one needs to be timid. Timid. Choice band. Icy wind. Mystical fire. Twos. Icy wind. There. Crazy that like normally Cerulege just has flash fire, so I wouldn't even say this is crazy like for Ceruleges, but just crazy that like flash fire or like a fire immunity ability kind of just they get so much plane. And I think I have to grab Mr. Had a like pure dragon type, it'd probably be pretty good into Charizard. That would be my safe switching into Rampardos. It should go Volt Switch, so I could get safe pivot. That Charizard. Okay, let's get this. Let's get this bag. Last battle of the stream, because this is just going to be a short stream. Get to go to either have a good night's sleep or regret everything. Water bubble. Sludge actually would go no item, so knockoff does less damage. And barbs, I don't. It's truant, so we never go. Well, big body. Ability. I want thick fed actually. Quad resist. Or do I want the multi-scale? I actually want the quad resist. Might be a regret, but I think quad resist flamethrowers. Light screen. Cannon. Does crit take me out? I don't think so. Rouge. Just to make sure. Drum pig. Otherwise I hit him, break his sash with power gem. Sun crit. Actually does if he crits me. But does it get any better? It doesn't get any better, no. I mean, I could go into Sarah-Ledge, but I think I need to live, like, avoid one crit. Going to blue now? Okay. Is Armoru or Sarah-Ledge one shot with Shadow Claw? I don't think so. Shadow Claw. No. Yet. I have to go back. Screen's off. Ooh, I have to light screen again. Lock off. Dang. Well, this guy sucks. This guy's just going back and forth. Disc fire. Old breaker. Knockoff. Ogre Pawn, Earth Flame. I want to. The idea is a U-turn here with Naganadel. Guess I should have went naive, so my U-turn does more damage. I went timid, right? Plus 13% minimum. Because I think I just want to go Excel Rock and kill this thing with Rampardos, but I don't want to like miscalc and have Ogerpon live on one, then one shot me with Ivy Cudgel. Ivy Cudgel song. It does a lot. Cell Rock. Iron Barbs. Choice Band. I think with Iron Barbs damage, it should go down. It's like almost a one shot normally. I can Morning Sun once just to see what. Should never be knockoff. Dang, it does ignore the. It does ignore the Yeah, let's check him out. It was dangerous though. It was like really scary, for sure. Like if he lived that, Charizard would have been an issue. I mean, I probably would have been able to play around it, but it would have been scary. Yeah. This is just CC or first impression. Does a lot. Blade now. Get our HP back. Explosion. Actually can't do anything to me. Guess I just... Yeah, it doesn't know what to do. Oh, he's Air Slash. I mean, it could be Dragon Pulse, right? Most likely airs. Okay. I think we go Lantern. This is what the Assault Vest is for. In fact, I want to say Rampardos just cleans everybody else up. Cell Rock 3 times, I think. Did Armors really eat this? It might. Armors, it might eat. Because Ogerpon was close. Rampardos. 6. Adamant. Cell Rock. Choice Band. This is why I didn't want to go like Life Orb or something. Choice Band. Actually does live one. Going to Piggy. Block off. Guess I just go until I can one shot with Power Gem. Yeah, now it's gone. Piggy's just too broken, I guess. Jeez. Oh. Alright, I think it's Mewtwo or bust. Like Mewtwo. Either lose that Mewtwo or make it to E4, I'd say. Who would have thought that the original abilities of some of these mons make some of these trainers so easy? Because like normally Grumpig has stick fat, so like Water Bubble isn't even like super unique. It's just I just happened to get like a substitute for thick fat. Arguably thick fat's better because I get ice resistance as well, but this gives me like water damage, I guess. Hit him power water. And then like Cerulege betting well-baked body instead of flash fire. Flash fire just gives me more damage, but well-baked body for the increased defenses is always nice. Honestly, I could have went Cerulege at any point and just clicked Shadow Claw on that Armourouge and it would be fine. And Pardos, if you had like, I don't even know, Technician, Rocky Payload, Excel. So hard in that fight. I mean, even if it didn't kill, I just go. Did I have Shadow Sneak? I had Shadow Sneak. I would have just Shadow Sneaked. I would have. There's no way I would have lost there. Or I go Naganadel and click Sillage Bomb and get the actual kill. It would have been fine. Like I never wipe. I don't think. But... Let's put our catching squad and get this last encounter of the night, of the stream. The only optional trainer I like would do, I mean, it's technically 3. Swampert Kid for Earthquake. Center Scorch guy for the Center Scorch Megastone. Even though Poison Heal's honestly really good. To the point where I might not even care about Mega Center Scorch unless it has a really good ability. That's probably not necessary. And then Morty for Gengar, right? I don't even know if I bring Gengar, like... I think I already have 6 capable E4 Mons. Like, I think Articuno is, like, coming... Maybe you, depending on the Lorelei team. We get kind of cooked by Bruno. Like we need a fairy type. Ooh, fairy is gonna be great. I kind of killed the one fairy I had. They're like. There's technically another one. I was thinking maybe Salazzle also comes. I still need a fairy if they click Roar Time. Might just be Clefable. Although honestly, Aromatisse is pretty good. Aromatisse is decent because of the tinted lens. So even if Melmetal wants to come in, it still has to eat a Moonblast at +2. Or maybe it's Clefable with huge power, and I just try to make it work with Play Rough and Drink Punch. There's also Raichu. Like Raichu could be an E4 Mon. Fake out Zippy Zap. There's like so many options. I don't know if Gengar actually makes it unless it's like stupidly broken. I don't think Haunter is worth it. Haunter was nice for the cheese, but I think he's kind of lost it. Point of power now with so many fast Mons and priority. Yawn. Seismic Toss. Get that real quick. If it's Mewtwo, I think we just throw the Master Ball. Because it's only this and one more, right? Victory Road. Yeah, it's only this and Victory Road. So honestly, I'd like throw the Master Ball after this. Alright. We do nighttime because we're playing at night. Turn off the repel. Hope for Mewtwo because I think we deserve something good. And nope. It's still potentially good. Because of freeze dry. Freeze dry for Lorelei is really good if it's a rain team. I think we were screwed anyways. This does not look like a late game box. Like late game party. Yeah. Not dusted for anything. Maybe Palisand would have been the best thing, but I mean, without knowing abilities, yeah, I don't think we'll ever get anything good there. Vanillix sharpness, sharp. Yeah, it is gonna be one of those things where I think we have a way harder road. The E4. I think this is a wipe at E4 if I don't wipe earlier. It is a bit sad, but I don't know. Let's see. I will be brainstorming, but magma armor. Nope. The only. Oh boy. The only two abilities. Oh, that's so sad. Tripping. Vanillux. Oh, it should be 3. Huh. That is really weird. The deck says it should have 3, but unless it's duplicate. No. I don't want to put my save in the thing to see if it really reads same ability twice. We'll just do that real quick. If not, it is what it is. Like, I don't. Just based off the other 2 abilities, though, I can't imagine me using. Can't imagine using this for you. Vanillux. And it says it should have Serene Grace. Do I try to catch multiple? Like, did I screw myself because I used the Dream Ball? I think you learned skill swap. I think I could. northeast. Skill swap. I just want to see if I can actually get one. Skill swap, yeah. Well. This might take a while. Or I wonder if I could just catch one. Only in this ice cream. Actually, I wasn't paying attention. Box 2. Yeah, it does have Serene Grace. Bull Rush? Oh. It just said some weird stuff. And now I can't change it. Huh. It's just... I guess it's a weird bug with restricted mode. I don't think there's any way for me to get back Serene Grace. Alright, so I guess I just screwed myself with the Dream Ball, I guess. I mean... Serene Grace for the freeze dry double chance to frostbite is nice, but I'll take it as my loss and just release it. I was just curious. But yeah, that's the weird thing about restricted mode. And I guess it probably applies to hardcore mode too, but alright, I guess we just get a nothing burger Vanillux. I mean, I'd always use Articuno over Vanillux anyways, so I don't think even if it had Serene Grace, I'd use it over Articuno. So. Yeah, this is gonna be something to write about. In terms of how is this E4 gonna go? The mons I like haven't even really touched for like boss battles, like Mimikyu. Ucharn I've used once. Haven't touched you. Ice Cube, yes. Simisear, not really. Early game I have. Eradicate. Stoutland, not really. I've used it for catching mons. Doesn't know. I'd say semi. I honestly say Toxtricity is also a no, but Jolteon? I haven't even used Jolteon. I feel like I should be because it's so fast, but Raichu kind of does its job already with Rampardos. I used it for the first time, probably. For Blaine. Malamar, no, but I'm gonna use it for Mewtwo fight, I think. I think it's my only option for Mewtwo fight. I think if I bring it, I could go Ting Lu, I guess, but Ting Lu, maybe. Ting Lu with the Solvest. The payback could be good. Is it better than Malamar? How fast is Scrafty? Just so I can think about it. Scrafty faster? How fast is Scrafty? It is 58. Is that actually modest, or is that something else? Does it say in this one? It says adamant. I think it might be a typo. I'd be surprised if they made him modest. Berserker faster. Scrafty. Future. Ollie. No. Rain Punch does a decent amount as well. So. Just mute. Even though Berserker has neutralizing gas and it's really good, this fight, it's so weak against Mewtwo. Because normally you want to like be neutral against expanding force, so you can go into a dark type. But this one he just clicks either Force Sphere or Flamethrower, and that's really bad. Yeah, I guess I could go Chopple, so it goes Flamethrower. And Flamethrower, like. It might be a slow U-turn. Guess I could go Cerulege, but knockoff is gonna destroy. And I mean, we know this is the final team, or like final box. Can't really switch it. Yeah. We're in for a heck of a time. Honestly, might be just lead Manectric and click Flamethrower and such. Go ham. I can go Mega too, right? I don't want to be Mega. Check it. Go fake out because of the second terrain. I guess we'll see if we wipe to the admins tomorrow first before thinking too hard on Team Rocket. But that'll do it for me today. Honestly, it might be Ting. Gonna be scary though. Regardless. It just comes down to who I want to sack. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Probably be back in the morning, finishing Cerulean Cave, and continue our journey from there if we make it. If we wipe, then it is what it is. Maybe I'll speed through and see what we would have gone at Victory Road and Indigo Plateau, but other than that, I mean, I don't know if we really had anything E4 crazy. I think Kamau might have been our only. Maybe Articuno, but it depends on the team. It's all good. Articuno will be an interesting run. Yeah. Take care, guys.